Okay, I share my screen now. Okay, I believe that if you do not put only owner here, even though you will create modifier only owner at the top here, if you do not put here only owner, so that means the function key can be executed by everyone lah. So that's why whenever you want to have modifier to call, for example, who am I, you can also put here only owner after the public, and whatever get owner also you can put there, but it is useless lah. Who am I and get owner supposed to be is not something that require permission or something like require control, access control. So no need to have a only owner. So right now I'm going to copy and paste and give to you guys lah. We're going to create another contract. Whatever you see my screen, please don't tell everyone lah. Okay. Sometimes a lot of things people talking something show in my WhatsApp whatever. So please don't abuse lah whatever you know about me lah. Okay. Now we are going to create a new one. So let's create a new. I'm going to make a simple something like this simple bank. This one a bit detailed. We have an if-else statement. I believe that. No, not using. Okay. So we're going to create a new one. Or just copy paste lah. Senang sikit, cepat sikit. I want to have very fast. I will give you guys the source code. But the component will do change lah. At the top here, you can see that 0.4.36. I put into WhatsApp lah. So you may copy that smart contract, simple bank. Because we need to explore a lot. After this, we need to also explore ERC20. That's why I'm giving you guys the source code directly. Smart contract directly lah. No need to do repeating the same, almost the same things. I just explain from the list lah. So first thing is that after you first you need to create a file lah, simple bank solution. After you create this file and then you paste all the things here lah. Okay, start compile. But you got error, of course. The compiler version, I believe that 0.4.20. I used this exercise last year, giving training to IDEC at UPM. IDEC office actually is in front of the what you call IOICT Mall, I think. Okay, so from UPM lah. So let's say we change here 0.5.13 and some parameter might be changed. Compile, see that? So that's why from 4 to 5 there is something a little bit changes lah. You need to do on the smart contract. For example here, new name. Okay, you see that? Data location must be memory. That's why. If you see that previously on the version 0.4, no need to put memory, but anything variable inside a function is just stored in the memory. It's not a it's not a storage. Storage, I mean you write memory. You see here memory. It's just in memory, not in storage. Whatever you put storage, it means, for example, variable owner you store inside storage, so it become permanent. So memory only just used for temporary. So that's why new version require parameter extra to be added. It's good for exercise for you guys lah. Let's say you see the version 4 smart contract and then somewhere you go to version 5, you see some error. Actually not error, some features added, so you need to modify it or edit some features lah, including a payable last time. Okay, everything that I want to have a transaction involving Ether, you need to put address, for example, owner, payable, if involving the Ethers. So right now, let's say we need to change that string name here. Go to here, you see that string name. You got warning error. So then you just put memory is a memory type. And then we have another one. Okay, done. Memory. You just running in memory, not running in the storage. Storage means you store inside hard disk or whatever persistent storage. This is just memory. Yeah. This version compiler. No, we're using 0.5 right now. Okay. So you choose a compiler and then do changes, part memory, and also changes on the get user require what is it? Must be memory. See that must be memory to return type value. Okay, the account is. We look at the data here. Uh, ni address internal user account is some type of memory. Yeah? So we just put here address memory. Okay, this is another error that type error invalid type for argument in function call invalid implicit conversion address to address payable. Ini you see that payable. So payable maksudnya you need to put in the address owner. In the owner actually bila you run to kill, kill is involving Ether. So go to the variable owner. Here owner you need to put payable. Payable I just put extra internal. Okay. This is now you see that example whereby when you try to import the smart contract, it's not bug in smart contract, just something like the new features that you need to be added lah. Sometimes syntax, sometimes of the parameter. But so far from 4 to 5 not too much. From 5 to 6 also not too many things. 7 I never try it yet. I only try up to 6 my project. So 7 quite later, so I need to wait. For example, here you can see that 07, right? Too young. So normally when I going to use, for example, for version 6, when they have version at least 10 something, I will start to use it. Okay, I never use something like just 0.24, 4 too young lah for me. So I need to wait a couple version and then they're most stable and then I try to use that version lah. So right now we just using the last version of the 1.5.13. Actually it's supposed to be they have another one, but somehow the compiler cannot be loaded. But I'm using last time 0.5.17 working. So right now we are just using committed version 0.5.12 and 0.5.13. This one. So this is version that I have configured. I share back with you guys. So that means when you see smart contract different version, that means from you need to check back whatever, or you can Google lah normally. You can Google, paste the error, the message error. Somehow you can get the result immediately lah. Okay, now I paste the one updated to 5.0.5.13. Oh ni, yep. So this is version that I'm update. Okay, okay, now move back here. Okay, let's go through a little bit on the code. Okay, you see a little bit compressed lah because when I give training at the physical, this is physical training. Yes, any question? Yep. Okay, I'm not compiling anything. I just talking something, something. I just repeat something lah. So you go on, just doing something. I just repeating the contract every time. I will wait around 2 minutes lah before I do something lah. You just go on, do whatever you want to configure. Okay, I just talking about this. Okay, you can see that from here, this same contract. You have a contract customer. I just want to make a space so that you can see easy. Last time I give training on physical, so physical normally they cannot see my laptop screen. They type manually. You are lucky enough using online. That's why I give you everything without typing, just from the Skype and from the WhatsApp. So this supposed to be this way, the space. I put space here. This one space. More better lah. So this one space, nicer. This is space, 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 space. Okay. So look more nicer and to our eyes lah. Okay. From here you can see that this is a contract customer. This is a contract my bank. Okay. You see that these two contract. Okay, actually whatever inside a customer, you can just cut all everything here, paste inside my bank also working, also fine. But in the example that we just want to show that we can have an encapsulation, okay, whereby we can have a customer is a super class, and we create another subclass we call my bank or subcontract we call it my bank. So my bank is my customer. So from here, let's go through a little bit on my customer. My customer, we have this parameter almost similar like previous exercise. We have name and also unsent integer money. Unsent integer is mean 256. It's actually equivalent to 256. Quite huge numbers. 256 for the money. So it's the same thing. Unsent integer by default you will choose 256, but better to put the numbers for clarity. Put numbers. Do not use something like this Even though they are saying that this variable represents 256. You put here 256, and then always you put at the right left side here compile. Make sure you compile. Okay, no error. Okay, of course, just saying something simple. So right now we have mapping, whereby we have address and mapping to user. Is type of internal. We call it account. That means all user in the system of the called banking something here. It's my contract, simple bank. Everybody user must have account. In the account they have name and money. Of course, we do not put account numbers. In this term, just for exercise. Normally, if you want to create something like that, you need to put account numbers. And then we create one thing that is address of array. You see that it's an array. If you look at Java something programming language, this is how we define an array. We have an array of address of a user account. This means we can have multiple account Okay, not just one account. We can have a user account of the it's something like arrays, one single array. This is different things. This is a mapping. This is a different thing, that address of account. This means we can have a array that stores the user account. So user account, and then it's an address, type address, but it's array. It's an address in array. So here we have a function transfer money, and we have a function read money or get money. Is up to you My money is to read your money, how much you have. And this is a my customer punya function. That means whatever function that can be accessed by my customer. And another thing is that we have another one is that we call my bank. Okay, my bank, we have an owner. This is we create a modifier called check bank we can use only owner. It's a variable, just variable name. Okay, here we call it check bank. Bank is the one that uploaded the contract We assume that whoever uploaded the contract can be a bank. They're quite dangerous. Normally everybody can impersonate as a bank. So in the world, it's supposed to be not like this They require that message sender go to owner. This is the thing important part, because in owner we already define as contractor. Okay, when we run, you deploy smart contract, they automatically put the address of message sender or the one that deploy the contract first time as an owner. So they store the variable address owner inside here. Set user. Okay, set user is a function that to add new address and then user name and money into the storage, into the database, whereby they require that check bank. Okay, require check bank. Okay, check bank, if you see that, check bank require, here one message requires. Okay, let's say we try to move around this one a little bit left and right. Okay, let's try to run it. No return value. And we compile it. Okay, it still work. So this means here, the modifier that we use here, you can put left or right. Better to put this one. Okay, we put here public and then we check that require that permission or modifier check bank. Only owners lah. Here is only owner for check bank. So this is purpose set user actually. The purpose of this function set user to create new account. Of course, user cannot create their own account. Only bank can create the account. Bank, that means only bank lah. Check bank required to here. Or owner can only the one that can create a new account. Okay. And then you can get user account. And then can get owner. These are common things. Function get user account. The account. This user. And then this is a killing function. Okay. Right now, let's say try to run this one. After we go to the overview, what's the thing function? This function, my bank. Compile. Go to run. Okay, we can go choose the first account. Here we have to write my customer, my bank. We choose my bank, and then we deploy. When we deploy as CA3. That means this CA3 is supposed to be the owner. Okay, owner. Yep. Oh yeah. Who am I? We didn't put here. Who am I? Right. Who am I? Not here. Okay lah. I just put one extra one. Who am I? So that you can identify who you are. I just copy from here. Who am I? I just copy function who am I from hello Solidity to here. I just put. Oh, you call it get user account. Okay, get user account. Return user account. I just who am I lah. Put here. Who am I? Okay, function who am I, so that you can know who you are, the one that running right now. So compile. Who am I just for debugging. Let's say normally people probably doesn't put that one. Okay, let's say we run back my bank. C3. Let's check. Okay, owner. Okay, user, nothing. This is the address of user in the bank. Who am I? Okay, I see my who am I running right now. So now we can identify easily. My money, okay, this is nothing. Okay. Read money also none. Okay, this function show that example whereby there is no money. Bank can identify any money without total supply. This is very basic one. So right now, okay, let's say we are moving to the second account. We just choose second account 147. Who am I? My money, tak ada. Okay, user tak ada, get owner. Okay. So right now we want to give money to this account 147. We want to let the bank give some money to this account. So in these cases, we just copy this function. Okay, this function, copy it, and then we go back to address account or owner account or bank here, and then we check here who am I is a bank. So the bank will set user, create user lah. I don't know why I put set user. I just supposed to be create user, the function name. Okay, new address is address, not my home address or office address. Put the address of the user, and then you just put the name user is AAAA, and then let's say this guy deposit 100 ringgit lah. For example, in banking myself, need to deposit 100 ringgit. Okay, we deposit 100, then transact, And then we can, after that, the bank we try to get list of user. Someone get, okay, we have one user in the banking because when he created, there one user in the bank. And then, okay, so let's say you want to read money, you can call function read money. Let's say using this address as user, we can call it function read money, and then somebody will display that with this account address or bank account. We assume that this is a bank account. They got 100. Okay, now let's move back to the user account 147 or account number 2 here. So this user will try to get my money, and someone will get 100 ringgit. And then they got the money. Because the function that the best thing is that the function to set user only that parameter, see that check bank or has, but for the function function read money is a public. See that read money here is a public. They're very good. If you want to implement the actual one, probably dangerous. You let everybody, you can post the address of the account, and then they will display whoever account address with the amount of money inside the bank. So supposed to be you need to put some security here, access control. But in our case, we just allow anybody to access. So this kind of parameter you need to check when you want to develop your own smart contract. So get user also supposed to be cannot. I believe that get user also supposed to be is only bank can view the system if you want to make a banking system. Okay. For example, get user here. You see that there is no only bank control. Okay. Bank that means everybody can execute this function. That means probably it's not right. So that's why you need to control. You need to put check bank later on. So that's the thing that how about we go back to another account. We click another account. Let's say, for example, this account for B0. So any account, let's say we copy the address, and then we go back to the bank account. This account bank. So bank, we create another new account, and then B, and let's say put deposit 50 ringgit, and then the bank check back who am I? Okay, bank, correct. So transact. So and then bank we check back get user. Now bank see that another user account registered into the bank, and then of course my money is nothing. Bank can accept any money that he want. So let's say bank want to check back the confirm back the address they had either got money or not. Just go to the read money. Okay, 50. So that means the user already have 50 in the account. Go to the account number 3. This is the one that's supposed to be have money, whereby OB, and my money got 50. This example whereby you can have somebody that can generate the account, and then everybody can use the account. Bank can generate account, and then user can use the account for transferring money. So let's say for example we want to transfer 20 ringgit to the from the account, the first account to the second account. From this account, who am I? For B0, B something, want to transfer to this account. Okay, from here to here. So first we copy just address, or we just go to here, go to this one, copy the address of the account, target account. We go back to account number 3 here, and let's say who am I, correct? So this one, even this guy can check this balance. Oh, this guy already have 100 ringgit. I want to transfer 20 ringgit to him. So we just go to the function transfer money. Transfer money allow you to put that target address and then amount that you want to transfer. In this case, we want to transfer 20 ringgit. So from here you can see that when you do transaction, this one transaction, you do transact, okay, success. You can see that decoded input something 20. Okay, so they send something, and then so let's check my balance. Oh, my balance gone. Okay, 20 ringgit, and then check read money. Oh, this guy already received my money lah. Supposed to be not this way. In the public one, that's supposed to be not this way. But in the ERC20 Tether, you can use this way lah. You can check you put any Ethereum address. You can check how many USDT or Tether amount inside his account using ERC20. Supposed to be ERC20 this way. But in actual world, in a banking system, not this way lah. Because you cannot simply go to read anybody money by knowing the account. So that's why I'm allowing everybody to read, because ERC20 allow you to read any amount of token owned by any address. Okay, so if go back to the account number. This account number, this number 2. This. So when you check the money, who am I? Whatever. Get my money. I got 120. That example whereby you can do things. But here, do you have any question before I proceed further? I try to attack the system after this. Do you have any question? Oh, okay. I let you guys to try for 1 minute, 1 minute or 2 minutes. By 2:30, I will go further. Just try by yourself in 2 minutes. Or if you have any question, you can ask me. Okay. 2 minutes gone. So I hope that you can try look and feel on the smart contract. Right now I'm do some modification. I try to manipulate on the some of the statement here on the smart contract. Let's say we go to smart contract back, return back here. So here, from here you can see that there is a one function called transfer money. Okay, in the function transfer money, see that if account you see that here, if account sender is greater than amount, you allow to transfer money. If not, here we don't implement this one. That means even though this guy doesn't even have money, he can still transfer. Okay, so that's a bit dangerous on the implementation wise, because if you don't have any money, you can still transfer to anyone without any amount. Let's say let's say we try to deploy the contract. Yeah, and then no, this one, no, I just run back using this one, top one as account, deploy. So then I recreate back to user. Go to here. It's supposed to be I do not need to delete the previous one. Anyway, so and then you want to set user. This user with address, and then this name AAA have no token at all. transact. So sambal. Okay, and then go to second account. This third one account here. We copy the address, and then we go back to the bank account. Bank also want to create another account. That this is another account. Okay, with the name of BBB transact. So this means both account exist without any deposit. Who am I? My money, the user, the owner. Okay, my money is 0. And also this second account is that another account. Also my money is 0. So I got 0 money. Now I'm trying to transfer from this account, okay, to the get user. Okay. Oh, preview not transact. Okay. Okay, we have 2. Oh man, double. 0 BBB. Okay, double account. This one and the bug that you allow to add multiple user for the same account. Okay, that's another issue. Okay, okay, is it okay? Yeah, move on. Can have multiple. And then this is a problem on the not checking that verify that account exists. So this you need to have another contract that the function to check existence of account lah. Right now I go back to here. I try to run a who am I, and then check get user. Somehow this guy also my money got 0, but the account is not registered here. Doesn't even register but okay, still working. So right now what I'm trying to do is that I copy the address, and then I go to the third one, the third account here. I want to transfer from empty account, my money empty. Want to transfer to somebody with empty account. And then I want to transfer, wow, 99999. And then I execute. Look at here. This guy really bad guy want to do my latest thing. Oh, success. Oh, success. Transfer 999. Okay. So, and then my money, okay, of course, 0. Okay, somehow I have 2 account here. Okay. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. And now I go to the second account. This one, the one that receiving the spam, get my money. Wow. See that? So that's been without proper control in your smart contract, anybody can try to work on something. Even you can put some negative value or something. So this is an example whereby somebody without proper control in your smart contract, somebody can transfer money even from the nothing to something. Also the same thing actually, when you create a smart contract and then you inside your smart contract you got 1 trillion token, and then you give to everyone, you give allow everyone to become user of your smart contract, they pay you $10 or 10 ringgit, you give them 10 token. Also the same thing here, this guy also a bad guy, he become an owner of the smart contract because he create money from nothing. He just gives 10 number, the value of 10 to somebody, they get $10. Actually, he got 1 trillion of the tokens he can give to anyone. From nothing, he get money. So that's how it's worked. The same thing here. This guy also tried to create something from nothing. He just generate $99. He managed to receive $999 lah, or ringgit, just from not properly defining the function of transfer money. Okay, that's why very dangerous. If you want to smart contract, you need to make sure that all the parameters being checked. Right now, how to prevent this kind of thing? We need to do some if-else statement. I just delete this one. Go to here. So here we have if-else statement to control. Okay, here you can also remove. I believe that this one you can remove. This one just for indexing. Remove. Also work for index only. Okay, right now I just change it. I just enable this one. Transfer money. We put a statement. If method of sender, the one that want to send the money, if lesser is okay, it requires say that the one to want to send the money must have money more or equal to the amount that wanted to be transferred. I repeat, the one that want to send the money here, method sender, must have money equal or amount to the one that he want to transfer. Kalau less cannot lah. Kalau the same mesti okay. So in these cases we enable this one. We can look at we compile, we deploy using this one address as a bank. Okay, bye. Okay. Now let's try to create account. Copy this account, and then let the bank creating this account. This guy got only $5. Okay, and then go to the second account, copy this second account. Okay, copy to clipboard and go to bank. Bank will transfer to this guy. Probably just another BBB account, BBB, and then let's say just put probably just $13. He just got $13 in the account. Transact. So we check back all the whereby it's a bank. Get user. That means we already have two accounts here. Okay, two accounts registered with the bank. Now we go to the user. The first user or the second account here. We go here. Of course, the user can execute transfer money or set user. When you try to execute here, go to here. You try to execute, for example, set user. Can execute, right? Because to set user, only bank can be execute lah. So it will be useless to execute this one. So we have already control that part. Okay. Now who am I? This address. And then my money. Okay, I got 5. And then go to the another account, the third account here, the third one. Whereby the account and my money 13. Okay, right now let's say this guy want to transfer $14 to another guys. Say this is account 14B. He want to transfer to this account lah. Okay, and then we call function transfer. We want to transfer 14. Transact. We got 13. See that? Who is this guy? So bank, okay. We got only my money. Okay. Okay. My money not moving. Call my money. Not moving. Okay, not moving at all. Let's look at another account. This one. The one supposed to be receive 14. My money not increasing, right? You see that? Even though the transaction executed, you see here, and you check that if message account money is more or equal. Right now we are putting, previously we putting 14. Of course, they're supposed to be need to have else. Let's say we have else here, it will show some message lah, or some log, whatever in the account, but we just ignore that part. So this means the one that you cannot transfer lah. In the example whereby the account, this one third account, he cannot transfer beyond the amount he has. Now he has 13. Let's say we try to transfer only one token. And then the transact. My money reduce. Okay, reduce. And then go to the another account and check back my balance. Got 6. That's mean the example that is work lah. The function if else statement. Try to even this function also not secure. We have another function actually. It's being used in the ERC20 to make sure that you only transfer amount the valid one. This is an example whereby you can use if. You can also use else statement. Later on, I'm going to show later on. So this is an example whereby you can have control for transferring money using if else statement. You can put else, and you can call function called revert. Or revert function. This will make sure that this contract is reversed lah, from the original to reverse to original state lah. So you can use this function revert else revert. This means if you correct one, execute. But if wrong, revert balik the state. That means you reverse back whatever state previously in the original form. So you can function revert, you can compile this one if you want to use revert lah. Okay. But so far in the example, I do not use this revert lah. Okay. So that example whereby you can use this one, and also that you can even transfer the negative value. How about I want to transfer negative value? Let's say my money right now is 6. This account. Let's say I go to the other account, the one that got 12 right now. I want to transfer -1. Okay, -1 transfer. Okay, transfer to this account and -1. What going to happen right now? Let's look at here. Transact. Wow, success. What amount? Oh, huge. Huge. Because the function does not care about the unsigned value. So you see that when you run this one, buffer overflow. Buffer underflow, I believe that. This is buffer underflow example. Go to this account, this guy check the balance. Huge. Okay, huge. My money, okay, simply I want to transfer huge. So 6. Okay, 6, still 6. This guy try to use a buffer overflow, right? See that here? Even -1, actually the big numbers is a, what we call it, 256 bit, 256 bit, 2 power of 256, something like this. I show the question. Pin. 2 power of 2, 5, 6 minus 1 equal to X. So something like this she trying to do, because -1. -1, I believe that 2 power of 2, 5, 6 minus 2. Probably. Okay, something like that. So the cute numbers, he try to passing a signed numbers. So when you passing signed number here, so they represent this amount in decimal but the function check fail. Okay, still fail. So that's mean even though this guy try to use unsigned number, he still either fail or not. Okay, 1 for who am I? So you check the money still not increasing, right? So that's mean no changes lah. Okay, so the function still can protect the system from the try to use underflow, buffer, or we call it overflow. So that's mean the example that something can try to manipulate the smart contract. When you write smart contract, that's why the DAO attack is more complicated attack. This is example whereby you want try to manipulate and try to do some attack on the smart contract, and you try to put some value that invalid. Actually, in the smart contract, we have a secure, something like considered secure function for mathematics. For example, you want to add, multiply, everything. We have that function in the ERC20. Before we go to ERC20, I hope that you can see that this example whereby you can make your own smart contract unsecurely. Okay, and then with a lot of loophole, because you do not do properly. Even though in the example you can add multiple users, same things. Okay, so it's not very secure one lah. Even this system in this smart contract, the bank can issue any amount of numbers. That means if the bank issue the amount of overflow, for example, I want to show that bank can do overflow, causing the mess up of the system. Because when you want to do a smart contract, you need to have some kind of testing. Actually, in this my work with the Cybersecurity Malaysia in the crypto department, we try to make we are doing that now to make what I call it test vector to check smart contract for this kind of attacks so that our smart contract is secure. That's mean actually the CSM also have a mandate want to work on to verify the smart contract. That's why we are doing something like this. So for example here, I run as my bank account, and then I try to transfer some money, because my bank can do anything. So my bank can even try to transfer, not transfer money, set user. For example, set user. I try to set user For account BBB, for example, I just set some value, new money. Oh, this I put a string. Okay, new money I put string. Okay, why I put string? It's unsigned integer. Okay, let's say I try to put -1. -1, I set this value, account B. Let's say I put another account lah. I create another account. I copy this account, another account. This my account, 553. And then this guy just want to malicious thing to do. It's a CCC. He using negative value. So when you transact, the bank do transact. Oh, who is this guy? Oh, it's wrong guy. Okay, supposed to be this guy. See the bank, because he's not a bank, so they cannot execute transaction. We call revert, and then okay, this is a bank. Who am I? Check. Okay, it's a bank. Who am I? Okay. So do transaction. When you transfer -1, actually you transfer huge amount of number, the biggest number of whatever I'm showing right now lah, something like this lah. Okay, and then this guy go to this guy account. This guy want to check lah how much I have. Wow, huge. Okay, the admin of bank Sambal, my friend lah, he transfer a lot of money to me. That's why I'm saying to you guys, whoever selling token in smart blockchain, smart contract, it's really scammer. You can create money from nothing, just numbers. So let's say he has number. Okay, we will try again. I say this guy have a lot of money, almost big money. I want to transfer this guy just one token, one money lah. So I go to another account. First thing I copy. I need to copy this account. And then I go to this one account, check who am I. And my money is very small, 6. I have small 6, but I just want to transfer to this guy so that overflow happen. Overflow. We want to make sure that the account, the one that this one, got overflow. Okay, this overflow. So I just copy this address, the one that have a lot of money here. Then he can check back the account. Put here. Wow, huge of money. Okay, so this guy want to make overflow. So go to the function transfer money. Oh, this one, I just put transfer 1. What going to happen? Because we have this number, right? When you have big number, beyond the limit, it go back to 0. So right now, I'm going to do try to overflow this guy using my money with only 6. Okay, I transfer. Got balance. Okay, I transfer 1. Check this guy balance. See, see? 0. So that's how you can play around with overflow. When the money is overflow huge, it's good to have a maximum number of value, but somehow somebody transfer to you just 1, it comes back to reverse back to 0, because the maximum value, when go to beyond the maximum value, they go back to 0. It's something like clock lah. You always go 24 hours and then you revert back to 0 clock. So this same thing here, we show that this guy tried to manipulate to get the maximum value using overflow, underflow, I believe, right? Using unsigned number. Somehow this guy just transfer 1, causing the overflow and go back to 0. So any question until now from by my explanation? For the smart contract. So I hope that you get some overview. You need to have a secure smart contract programming. So far, no coursework on this one. So my work in the CSM in the department crypto to teach them or to assist the team as a subject matter expert, or we call SME, to assist the team to make test vector, and then all this make the smart contract, make test vector to make sure that this kind of thing don't happen, above overflow, above underflow, and this kind of things lah. My work as SM lah right now, even though I also have a project to assist to develop the app lah. So when you explore smart contract, very nice one is something like you need to make sure that everything's secure before you make your contract as public usage lah. So let's break around 5 minutes. You can ask me a question before we go to another things. We resume at by 2:50. By 3 lah, we resume back by 3 so that you can have a drink or whatsoever. If you have any question, you can ask now. I'm not moving around because I already have water with my desk at my desk. I'm just scrolling right now. I'm just scroll around to see to look at some example. Probably I want to share with you guys. No need to worry about this. Okay, this is if else statement. Compare age. Simple storage. No. My combo, my bank. So the example, even myself can create a token. Okay, I will show later on. I don't want to discuss right now. I just want to scroll the example here. My first bank. Okay, we're going to use this one. After this, my map. No, not my map. My first library. No. IPTM is set. Okay, ini problem interesting. Okay, we discuss. My first bank RC20. Be done. My personal data. Only almost done previously. Super. Okay, customer ya. Untuk voting. Okay. Okay, I pick some exercise, voting, and some of the stuff here. So untuk for the for the by three lah, we resume by three. Later on, we show all these things lah. Example lah. Oh man, 56. Okay, now we are at 3. Let's resume. And now I'm going to share with you guys smart contract, another my bank with the reserve token. Okay, reserve token. So this is another form of the example of bank. I just copy it. I paste Control A, copy. I paste inside the WhatsApp group. Okay, I paste it. So this is another one that using my first bank. This is an example, another example of bank. So okay, right now you see that I just want to use the, okay, let's say we are using this compiler 04.26, right? I just use this compiler. I don't want to modify it too much. So what you want to do is that this compiler, if you try to compile, that error, right? Compiler version and everything. Okay, we are using a version of 13. Okay, so I just go scroll back. I just want to show you guys that you can also use the old one. We go to the compiler version 5.12. Okay, this one. Okay, go to 5.12, commit. This is a final version of the 5.12. This is not 5. 4.26. Silap. Sorry, yeah. We just go to 4.26. 4.26 is the last version of the. I believe that for the 26 version. Before go to version 5, we just choose this one, the same compiler version 0.4.26. So you will download, okay, reload, okay, somebody compile, okay, work, no error, because we are using the same compiler version. Now compiler version, okay. Right now we want to rewind a little bit on the what is it. This is an example of my bank. It's just single contract, not many, too many. Okay, here you can have that some new variable for your observation. Reserve token we define. Okay, we have start customer, also the same thing. Here we have a constructor whereby we define reserve token by default at the beginning of the system. This is more better lah rather than previous one. We also have that checking the token at customer, make sure that token reserve do not exceed. The bank, that's mean when to add new customer, never add more beyond the reserve available token in the bank lah. So transfer token also have something like function to check, but this is vulnerable, still vulnerable to the underflow or overflow attacks lah. But we just use this one for example, and then the other thing is almost the same thing as the previous one. But we have control here. Display reserve token only owner can execute. Let's go to a bit overview here. Only owner, we know that only owner, this one modifier only owner. So this has some parameter control here. Add customer, only owner, can add the customer, only owner. Transfer token, everybody with token, with enough token can transfer. Display token, everybody can display token, their own token only, because it's that my name and my sales token actually for its own token only, not somebody else. And display reserve token, only owner will display. Display owner and who am I, everybody can see. So let's execute this contract using compiler version 0.4.26. I don't want to modify to add something extra, just use whatever existing one. Now start to compile, no error. And then let's run as the first account, my bank only, deploy. Okay. Let's say who am I, display token, nothing, display reserve, 1000, display owner, this one. Okay, we have a function. Right now, let's say we have the bank have a function to add customer. So right now, let's add one customer. Go to the second one, copy value to clipboard, and go back to bank. We put this address AAA, and then we just give this guy, for example, 35 token. You want to create new add customer with a deposit 35 token. So the bank will do transact. Okay, success. And then, okay, you see that reserve token going down. This more makes sense lah, because the reserve token they have a limited. Last time in the previous example, there's no unlimited amount of token, something like from the sky lah. If you have unlimited token, the problem is that it will reach probably buffer overflow can be happen lah. Right now we have limited only 1000, so never buffer overflow. You cannot put -1 lah. Whatever they can go always, they cannot go beyond this amount of token lah, reserve token. And then when you want to add new one, you always check that when you add customer, make sure that the customer can be added only the token that requested is within the reserve token amount available lah. Let's say new token want to created for the user must be less or equal to reserve token. If more beyond that, cannot create the account. That means the bank no longer have enough token to disperse to the user. So right now, let's say bank create another account. Let's say this guy copy this one. Okay, go to this account and display token this amount. And then he going to add another user, BBB. Let's say this guy try to create 1999 to create token a user with we only have a 965. This guy try to create new token with 9999. This bank try to use overflow. And then let's see what happened. Transact. Go to here. See execute. Okay, decode input. You see that return false. Decode output return false. False here. False. Go to the contract. You look at here. Add customer. If new token is less or equal to reserve token, you add customer name, token, and you deduct reserve token. But here, return true. But here, let's say if not, you go to else, return false. You can use a return false, or better to use revert lah. Okay, if you revert, you can, let's say you can use revert also here. Revert, but here I just want to show return false, and then you can get that the contract still process with the return value of false. That means fail to create a new account. That means There's no changes in the account lah. Okay. Right now, let's say we want to create the same one. Let's say we want to create just another 99 value only. So BB. So the bank transact success, check back result, return true. Success here true, success. So check reserve token, reduce. This example whereby whereby the bank can check the reserve token and the reserve token will reduce, deduct, but never go beyond zero lah. You cannot transfer beyond the amount you have lah. So somehow we can have control over the token, amount of token in our smart contract. So let's say we go to the first account, we check the balance. You cannot execute display reserve. You see that? They cannot execute the display reserve token. Even though it's the previous value, actually you cannot execute the function. You see that? Revert. Okay, they did not have permission to access. Go and buy this one. It's not. Okay, reserve that cannot execute. Of course, add customer also cannot execute because it's not owner. Transfer token can. Display my token. Okay, you see that? The name and token 35. Also this one, another account. Display token 99. So you can do transfer, same thing like previous transfer lah. I don't want to show the transfer because it's the same things. So this example whereby you can have also, control in the total supply. So please do not make anything that without a total supply. You need to have a total supply and make sure that the reserve token too is enough or do not exceed the reserve token lah. So here we have the reserve token 8966. This means you can give to one user the amount of 866. This can be done lah. So there's an example that whereby you can control the token amount in the total supply lah, as a total supply in the your own networks lah. Do you have any question until now? I give you guys around 2 minutes to try to execute this one. Okay, before I go to another exercise. If you have any question, please ask me. Yeah.
For the part, is it matters which compiler?
I change compiler to the 4 to 26.
No, I mean the next time if I'm making a new program, is it matters the type of compiler or is it just matter because it's just running anyway?
Do you found a compiler here?
Yes, I found that compiler.
You run using the compiler?
Yes.
Compile, so it got error.
No, it doesn't give me any error. But for example, if I want to create a new smart contract.
Okay. Better to use the one that's stable. Not recommended to use version 4, but I recommend at least you use version 6, 0.6. Welcome. But if you want to use, for example, we have a version 4.26, right? I need to modify a little bit lah. So I don't want to do that kind of things lah. So I just choose compiler that's compatible with this one lah. It's better to use at least right now 0.6 for development, 0.6. Okay, let's continue. I believe that I will give you 2 minutes to try and everything. Okay, let's create this one. So my bank done. Okay, I close this one. A little bit we go to the another one. Before I go to ERC20, a little bit complicated. ERC20. Okay, here for example, okay, just move to the ERC20. Just copy. Actually, you can copy from the internet. This ERC20 standard because it require ERC20. Just let me check first the code. Okay, you can download. I think my this one. of my problem. Okay, this is my, we call it, it's, oh no, it's not this one. My first bank, we have done, okay, okay. This is example whereby you can create your own token. Last time you attend my training on the online, right? I show you there is too many token outside there, right? Even token Pakatan Harapan, for example, we go to Etherscan. Etherscan. So you can create here token, for example, Pakatan. Kita lupa pula. Go to Etherscan balik. Okay. Go to the more token. Is that token? Okay, I go to here. You see there is some more main token here. For example, I just want to go. See that. This is Pakatan Harapan coin. Pakau. Okay. Okay. Let's say we go to this token. And then we go to the contract. Choose a contract. You can see that from the contract, this is an example whereby being compiled by version 4.3. This is example whereby contract using ERC20. Okay. So you can make the same thing. Now I'm moving back to my example here. The same thing like this, you need to submit to the scan. Here, let's say I want to create a new token. I just import ERC20 solution. That's means you need to have an existing ERC20. I go to ERC20. It's a standard, Poka something, the name of the, okay. From here, ERC20, I need to find the ERC20 from here. You need to copy paste ERC20. ERC20, this one. Okay, this one is a 20. Puki Bupa. Okay, this is the one that copyrighted. See that copyrighted. People just MIT license. Okay, you can copy. Doesn't matter. So MIT license, so you can copy modified with the limited MIT license. So you can open a Buka Puba ni. Okay, actually you can Google inside the Wikipedia. I believe that this is Wikipedia this part. So this is the interface for the ERC20. So this is default contract that you can download from the internet. Okay. Before we go to this detail, this one, ERC20, how about we go to the wiki ERC20. Okay. So here, from the search from Wikipedia, I just found that this is ERC20 standard. Then you're going to see that, okay, this is token that 15, they have some rule lah. Okay, doesn't matter. We just want to, okay, this is an interface that be used by token standard for ERC20. They have a total supply amount, balance off to check balance, allowance something like you want to, before you transfer, you give permission the guy to get amount token with the maximum amount allowance you allow. So this, we do not use this one. Don't make it complicated. I give training for this one to explain this one. It took more than 1 hour to explain, to make this one. So that's why I don't want to go to detail. Okay, transfer, we just use something like number one. You need to have an address and need to have token. Approve. Okay, this is the amount you allow. Approve somebody you want to get token from you. Okay. Transfer from. Okay, this is another function that can use from address to another address with permission. And then event transfer. Okay, event I will show you later on after this. When you transfer, you can put event. Okay, event approval. So this is something that you actually event something you broadcast your log transaction into the blockchain log lah. Okay, I will show you event after this. I believe that quite important for the token transfer. So this is an example whereby standard whatever, and then some definition here, token name whatever is. Okay, this is whereby not yet. This example lah. I believe that you can try using this one. Example, if you want to look at the output, this for example, there's some input or output. I believe that there is another one. This one. Okay. Fixed supply token, you can download from Buki Bupa. Okay, you see that? This guy already made it has been sent inside this one. So you can go to you want to get the one, I think you need to go to this link. Probably got the latest one. I don't know. Okay. Updated fixed supply token to version 0.5. Okay, this is why they show that. Okay, a little bit old, 0.5. So and then here you can see here from the GitHub or the Buki Pupa in the contract, you can see that there is another sum of token, fixed supply token, flexible token, my token. There is a couple of token here. Let's say we go just fixed supply token. Okay, this is a little bit earlier version, 0.5. Okay, so the example whereby you can use this version almost similar that they support something that we call it a payable memory. Just change that variable. I believe that the change that variable is work. So from the version 4 to 5, actually you just need to add parameter payable and also parameter memory or some other parameter simple things lah. So the example whereby ERC20, so you can download over the internet, fixed supply token, so whatever things. It's not something that I classify. So right now I move back to this one. Let's say you want to create your own token. I just copy paste. I just importing. Go back to my first bank. You see that I importing fixed supply token. So this means fixed supply token becomes super class. I become my bank. It becomes subclass. So you can import using parameters. This thing inside your browser. So I have another file that with name is rc20.sol. Yeah, it's a Buki Pupa version 0.426. So here right now, if you want to make a new one, no need to change too much. Just go to symbol, name, and message.sender or reserve token. You just change this attribute parameter here in the constructor. So you can go to the ERC20 constructor. This one, okay. In the constructor, it defines symbol fixed, name this one, example fixed supply token, the symbol 18. So here, I override the constructor with the symbol ANX, Anuar, aku kena buat AN pula. Okay, Anuar token supply is supposed to be ATS lah. The example, Anuar token supply. And then owner is a message of sender. Whoever submit the token, reserve token only 1,000. Total supply. You have total supply token. Actually, they have here total supply, right? Okay, with total supply here, I just want to make some example. I just assign 1,000 into total supply, not too many lah. And then the total supply go to the account owner. That's mean owner own one total supply immediately when execute the contract. So this example whereby you can create your own ERC20. So I copy this one. I don't know. I copy this one. Copy. I paste inside the WhatsApp. Before that, I copy this first name lah. This is the file name. Paste the WhatsApp. Of course, this question will not go to the exam because it's very complicated one. Span. So too long to make a 40-minute exam. So not cover until this level lah. So I copy this one. Cute. Cannot copy. Okay. Cute. Okay, whatever is that. Okay, this example whereby you can change by yourself. You can create a new contract with this name and then you change the value. How you guys want to try it. I just want to teach you how to create your own token, and then I will share with you guys ERC20. You can copy either from Buki Pupa link or just copy from here. This is also the same thing from Buki Pupa, the version of the 0.426. I'll give you guys around 3 minutes to implement to put this thing inside the remix lah. Then okay. Okay. So you can put inside the remix using all these things. Not too long lah. Too long enggak. Bertahan lah. Okay, not too long. Okay, you just copy and paste. I give you 3 minutes to set up this thing and then we try to run together. Just change your name token and do not put my name. Okay, just put your name. Here, not here. This is maintain the original one. Do not disturb this one. Just go to my first bank, ERC20. Just change to your own token name lah. And then name of the your whatever token supply you want lah. Something like Pakatan Harapan. Do not use something like offended the country ya. Okay. Just use whatever for exercise only. I did not teach you guys to make scam token. I just want to show that how scammer do the scamming token lah. And you can create token from the out of the nothings lah. And you can become $1 billion man lah. $1 billion, $1 trillion man. Just create from nothing. So just copy. In 2 minutes, we're going to try to run this one. If I want to make my token, I believe that I do not put ANUR, but I put this one. AN. Okay. Awal, something like okay. Something like this lah. And then PKR can make their own token lah. Whatever thing lah. If you really want to make for the party, whatever, you can make for the Pakatan Harapan UMNO token, but I believe that people can make police report and then ready go to the SPRM lah. So don't try to make something like offended the country lah. Okay, you can make a token, for example, Trump token. Yeah, okay lah, because you don't go to American, it's okay. But if you go in Malaysian, try not to offend the country lah. So let's say I want to look at token Trump. While you try to copy something, I want to look at either Trump token exists or not. Trump. Oh yeah. Oh no, Donald Trump. Oh my God. This is got no Donald Trump. This is just Donald Trump. Oh, okay. Put of Donald Trump. Trump being token. Oh my God. Okay, that's when people use politics, just putting some garbage thing here. Donald Trump smart election. Trump single. Okay, I don't know what is that. Really, that's something else. Huh? But here we can see that at least Trump token space, because Trump want to make police in outer space, right? They want to have a force in outer space. That's why probably this one space Trump token. President Donald Trump smart 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, Trump has index 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oops, 9, 10. Okay, we got at least 10 Trump token. So that's why Trump lose. Oh my God. I believe that it's just around $30 to submit, not $30, 30 cent dollar or $1, I believe that, to submit one smart contract, ERC20. So it's quite cheap. So you can create 1 million of the Trump, 100 probably, just $100 to create some ERC20 token. So that's why, okay, why you want to put this one. Okay. So you can make one token for Malaysian, the health system for Malaysian, for example, the report that we see in the TV, right? You can make a smart contract and push public lah. Something like this report is very not being something like is solid information of the report lah, not as forged lah. But as long as the owner submitting the smart contract probably from the KKM lah, daripada Kementerian Kesihatan Malaysia or somebody like from the government official lah, not from somebody like you and me or somebody else lah. Okay, so that means anybody can submit the contract right now. So right now you want to create your own contract. We move back here. So right now we have this one token. We create whatever token you want. So right now let's try to run this token using compiler version 0.426. And then okay, compile, okay, run, okay, done, and go to run. We are using you can even use my bank lah. Let's say we using my bank with this account. So I deploy the contract. Okay. Oh, this is some of the interface AS20 at customer know, approve and call, transfer. Okay, this is a transfer. This is some of the standard of the AS20. So display reserve token 100,000 is very small. For example, token this one. Okay, this one you see that of the one that name. Okay. Okay, new owner you want to change another owner. Okay, this is CAT something. Symbol, Anuar token supply. Total supply 1,000. Who am I? Okay, I'm the one of owners lah. The example whereby you can have your own token. Let's say you want to transfer. Okay, for the S20 very simple. No need to register and everything. You can transfer to anyone as long as they have an Ethereum address. Let's say I pick up this one, DDDD something. I pick up his address. I just go to the my account back with the 1,000 token. I can go to this function. This function is public one. You can check balance of token whoever address in the Ethereum. Okay, DDD 0. Okay, 0. That means there is no Ether yet or token in this account. So let's say we want to transfer. Who am I? Okay, still this one owner of token. Let's say transfer token, we just go to the function, this one, without any register anything, as long as you have the address of the Ethereum. Let's say we transfer 99. Transact, and somehow you can see that reserve token is the same. Look at the same. Let's look at this one. Okay. Execute success. So and now we move back to the when we run well off this one, you see that oh, I don't get any 0. Okay, let's check back. Transfer. Okay, move back to the first account. This one, okay, owner. Check the owner. 50. So transfer. Let's say I'm using transfer token. Not transfer token, we are using transfer. Transfer token is not ERC20, just creating by myself in this contract as an example. Because I want to wrap with some parameter for a customer. I want to see that. You need to add customer first if you want to use this one. But if you're just using ERC20, just go to here. Transfers, not this one, not this one, not this one. Transfer, this one. This is ERC20 standard transfer. You just put here 99 and you do transact and you check balik my your reserve token reduce, and then go to this account. You can check back. There is no function my balance actually in the ERC20. Who am I? DDD display token. I got 99. So that example whereby you can use ERC20 or you can wrap it in ERC20 with your new contract. Let's say in the example I'm using the ERC20 standard token. And also the way that transferring using ERC20, I'm making a new contract called my bank. This means you're creating another contract using ERC20. So you append or you override the constructor with the new one. This is your token supply. And then you add new function called add customer. Like the previous exercise, we have something add customer. So we have a transfer token here. When you use transfer token, actually, you add a new token. Let's go back here. Okay. See that. Oh, right. Right. Let's go on. Okay. The word wrap, I believe that this word wrap happened. Okay. Okay, word wrap. Okay, suppose we let's say you want to do transfer token, you wrap it into new function. At the end, you first you check at the recipient address of recipient and then token. You make sure that the token of customer ni must be enough to transfer. If it's enough, you call function transfer. Actually, the transfer is a function ERC20 you call it. And somehow you can make your own function on the top of the ERC20 function. This means you can modify existing function and make your own. So no need to modify directly to ERC20, but you just making another wrapper so that you can check the customer, check something check either it register or not, and then after that you put into the list or register, you can do transfer. So this means you can make another class or another contract that use ERC20. That's the one that I'm doing right now for most of my project, including that the one that I'm show using Android. I'm using this method lah. It means I call the fixed supply token, and then I have another smart contract that use whatever ERC20 standard. So that's how we work lah. If you want to work on something, you want to do enhancement of the ERC20, not doing something like this. Okay, please do not use something like this. Okay, make something garbage lah. So you see that right now. Okay, so this means a lot of hate hatred inside here. So you can make whatever token, but this we call in the blockchain also have garbage. People say blockchain is a have an integrity, everything. You see that this thing is up to you. Either you want to use for garbage thing or offensive thing, offending or whatever thing is up to you. So I don't know why I just click on this one. I want to see either it's a token or not. What is the thing this guy want to do? Transfer no at all. Just something order to address transfer 0. Just somebody want to create a simple contract. Okay. But if you really, let's say we look at USDT, it's the token that valid lah. USDT. Or USDT. Okay, Tether. Okay. This is the biggest, the most huge transaction every day. You can see that the transaction, I believe that is exceed 10 billion daily transaction, 10 billion daily, mostly used for the gambling, whatever bad things lah. And some of it people use for good things. So you can see that there's a lot of transfer. The transaction 63 million since they've been created. You see that this is actually being used lah. 60 million transaction happen. So and then total supply, I do not know how to spell it. Trillion whatever this one, quite huge. And then you see that the transaction happen. So it's huge. So this is an example whereby we call it a valid lah. Okay, this is something like proper one. And we can look at the contract here. You can go to detail. Contract. The compile version 0.4.14, 0.4.18. So scope verified. Okay, verified when they send to the latest scan the binary file that you compile, and the same with the value that the binary file of the running contract is equivalent to the contract that you are the source code is one. It's not verified, it's secure or something, not lie, but just say that this whatever you see right now smart contract is the binary code execute in the Ethereum is the same one lah. That's we call it in term of verify lah. So the example whereby you can copy and paste anyone smart contract of the ERC20 and make your own lah. You can create USDT or you can RMDT. Okay, this means US USD. We can create RMDT to replace the Tether token. They also have I believe that European or EuroDT or something like that lah. So this is the biggest, not the popular one, but the biggest transaction daily is a Tether lah. The most popular one, of course, Bitcoin lah. Okay, do you have any question until now? Anyone? Okay, seem fine. So smart contract, okay, I just want to, I close this one, if no question. No. Okay. See, somebody want to talk? Okay, go on. No question. Okay. Since we already we saw that there is a token on the Trump here. I believe that no Trump, yes Trump, whatever, no Trump, whatever Trump win. Okay, the best one is that I already made in the last training last year, in last 2 years, I think that there is one called it simple voting. This is version Anuar Isa versus Anuar Ibrahim actually, the voting. So I copy to use guys sample voting versus two a young guy like me and there's another old guys. So I believe that myself is young lah. So anyway, I copy with this smart contract into the WhatsApp. Okay, I've give you guys around 1 minute to deploy it, and the name is that simple voting solution lah. Okay. Okay, done. So just give you 1 minute to paste and everything. We're going to play this one. Actually, we can play if you run inside the IPTM testnet. We can run actually inside IPTM because everybody share in the same blockchain node. Last time when we did a POA, right? Remember we did a POA. We connect all the node, right? Our computer inside during the training. We can deploy this contract. We can play each other to vote. But right now, since we are running local host, local node or simulated version, so we just using whatever address provided by the Ethereum lah. In here, you only have 5 address. I believe that only have 5 address. So here we only have 5 address. That means we're going to simulate this 5 address as the voters. So please copy. Sama to seek betul. I don't want to make. Okay, biar saya cuba compile. Saya cuba compile juga. Oh, no error. This warning. Okay. You see that because we do not use here. You see address but have an invalid checksum. Okay, if you want to do checksum, remember that I teach you guys in the checksum, right? During the training last time, how to create a checksum. So you need to put address in the checksum form lah. So far it's okay. If you want to put the checksum, you just copy here. Copy everything here. Oh, too long. This one, Control C. Yeah. Do not unpress your mouse, click see maintain your mouse, and then click maintain your mouse, do not unpress it, and after while you just click Control C. Here you click Control C, and then you can copy this one and paste this here. If you want to have a checksum version lah, so far no need lah, don't bother about that. So if you do this one, supposed to be they will be missing one more. They're missing one, so no need for this error. See that? They skip. So no need to worry about that. We just using whatever existing one. Okay, without checksum, still okay, still working. Okay. Okay, I believe that you guys already asking me. That's means you already managed to run. Okay, let's go through a little bit on the voting. Okay, voting. Okay, it's a private. We are using private total vote. That means total vote we store in a variable, a private variable. You cannot go outside beyond this contract. If you have declared private, your subclass or you become, let's say you are super class, subclass cannot access the variable private. It's similar to whatever you learn in the object-oriented programming, Java or C#, C++. Here we have a structure, name, member ID, member IC, member ID. Ni boleh guna untuk PKR last time, tapi actually not the right one lah. Actually still have some weaknesses, a lot of weaknesses inside the contract. But this for example only. Vote casted true false. If you vote, it will show that you already cast the vote. Candidate name, okay, you want to register the candidate. You can register Donald Trump here, but I believe that nobody is going to vote Donald Trump. But if I'm American, I'm going to vote Donald Trump lah, because he's going to destroy America. So we vote Donald Trump if he become next president. Probably he's going to make a World War III. If you want to have a war, vote Donald Trump lah. Okay, another thing is that we can have a mapping here. See that? We have voter, another structure. That means you need to register a voter, because you cannot have a ghost voter without register. Voter need to be registered, candidate also need to be registered in the system. So that's means by default when you run a contract, the constructor will define that total vote is 0. And set of voter, that means here we will define by default lah. So candidate, here go to set voter. Okay. This is a debug function only. Set voter, that means set of voter, you see that 0, 1, 2, I already predefined. I don't want to enter manually one by one the voter address. Actually, which one, how do you get different address? Actually, it come from this one. We only have 5. From here, we have 5 only here. It's CA3, 147, 4BO, something like this. Okay, we have only 5 voters. 5 voters, from this 5, we select 2 candidates. In this example, we have here that candidate or not. Set all candidate. Okay, set all candidate. We have a function set all candidate. Candidate, voter, set voter. Okay, add candidate. This is a function to add candidate. But here we use by default lah. Immediately, we just call function add candidate by hand lah, something like that lah. Okay, add candidate. We just set to address. For example here, CA35. And then another 147, another candidate. So I do not put I put Anuar and one ANUAR. Another one is that AW. Wow, ini panas ni. Okay, panas. Okay, very hot. So I just put due to nama candidate. Sometimes people got confused to vote which one. Okay, someone probably I have a chance to win. Okay, that's means we have candidate 1 Anuar, another candidate is Anuar. Wow. Okay, right now candidate everything already being identified. You can add manually, but here I don't want to waste the time to add one by one candidate. So that's why I already predefined it. So when you run constructor, and immediately they will set all voter listed, because all voter need to be registered. That means you already have the list of voters. Candidate also have registered before the election. So that means everybody registered. So that means we can immediately add the data immediately into the smart contract without anything else. So here you can still add voter here, but no need to do that because we only have 5 account here. So, okay, now let's say we try to run it. We deploy voting using the account. Supposed to be you cannot use this account. You need to use another account lah. But here we only have 5. We just deploy using the account. Okay, now we have voting. Deploy. Oh, deploy. Okay. You can see that a lot of gas. Okay, transfer. Because there's a lot of data input. Okay, no need about that. Okay, now right now we have voting. Okay, let's play. No need to do add candidate. You can add manually, but here we do not use the add candidate. What we need to do is that we just go to the immediately. Okay. Here we have two function already defined. Choose first candidate, choose second candidate. So this function, when you choose the first candidate, okay, choose first candidate is mean already be defined by Suruhanjaya Pilihan Raya lah. Okay. That means Suruhanjaya Pilihan Raya dah identify ni. Let's say you can see the face of this guy, and also in the actual one you can see the actual face, you can see the name, probably some parties there lah. Okay, so they also describe the speed is one that choose for candidate. What you do is that total vote will be added by 1. The candidate is this address of the candidate, and then we assign the total candidate vote by using the parameters lah. That's mean at the end candidate will get a vote lah based on whoever cast. He also can cast for himself lah. For example, you are running yourself as candidate, you also can vote for yourself. So the example, second candidate we choose the address of the 1-4. The first candidate is a CA3. So candidate, and then when whoever choose the second candidate, that means they will be increasing the total vote. So this is why now we are running the smart contract right now. Now let's say we do voting. For the address 01, I am the candidate, for example. So he going to vote himself. He will not vote somebody else lah. So first that let's say we get total vote, get total candidate. Okay, the blue one is showing the display with the execute lah. Okay. So right now, the first account we choose this first account. We choose first candidate. We go to smart contract. Okay. See that? Okay, this one they choose. So they see nothing right. Okay, they execute that. Choose the first one. You cannot see the vote here. Okay, but you can see that total vote 1. Total candidate. Okay, I just show it right now 1 because we want to see what happened, the race. But in a short one, we can use date and time. I will show some example of date after this using inside this one. You can take the date that the smart contract, people can cast the vote, either choose candidate 1 or candidate 2 by the 9 or by the date and the time. For example, at 9 morning, the smart contract will be online, so people can choose either one. And then you can only choose one time. Okay, see that you cannot vote anymore. Even though you already vote, you cannot. Even you pressing the vote, you cannot get vote. I think okay. Even you try to vote second candidate, also doesn't work. You already vote. When you vote, you cannot vote the second one. So that's mean the example whereby you cannot do double spending or vote that twice lah. Okay, you always you cannot do second one. Okay, no change at all. So and then let's say you can start the vote at the morning 9 a.m. and then you can set that using the time also. You can end by 5 p.m. At 5 p.m. we will show that the total candidate result on the spot sharply by 5 p.m. sharply because we are in smart contract. But total vote they always show every time people submit. In here I just show every time lah. We do not use the time here control so that the result only show after the by 5 after 5 lah. Here we just show every time people put, they show the result. Okay, right now let's say we go to candidate number 2. This is opposite. He also can vote. So what he do? He cannot vote another one lah. Of course, he going to vote for himself. So he vote for himself. And then check the okay. We have 2 vote already. That means 2 people out of 5 have go out from the home and do cast voting. He also cannot choose the first one. He also cannot multiple time voting for himself. No, cannot work. So and then we have the third one. Here is the one that people that is a people or the voter, you how to make this guy voting either one. Choose first one or second one. Of course, he want to choose Anuar, so choose the first candidate. So that's why I'm lobby this guy. So he choose the candidate. So I get total vote is 3 right now, and then somehow I managed to be at the front. Somehow another guy is that want to go to vote, being lobbied by Anwar. So Anwar being lobbied by Anwar. So she choose the candidate number 2, and then we have 3. Okay, we have tie right now. Of course, at the end, since I made the system of this one, I'm going to win. So the last one is that the last candidate number 5 going to choose the first candidate Anuar, not Anwar. Okay, he choose Anuar. So click this one and somehow, yeah, I'm win the election. That's example whereby not just for election, for decision making also can do this way. You want to make the decision, for example, you want to choose a new HOD, MP, student representative council or MPP. You want to make decision on the certain thing you want to do. For example, you want to have your university to vote either we want to tear down this old building in the UTM KL. For example, last time we have an old building. When I do diploma there, I still have got the block B, block A asrama inside the UTM KL. Somehow they already tear down all the building, become a huge something like apartment. I think that's why you can do voting for the kind of worst cases. You can make the people inside your campus to do voting, make decision to get, or you want to get pulling some feedback, some ideas, either anything. You can use the same concept here, not just for the election. So right now, from this example that you can show that you can make a simple voting, and then you can also put time lah. So for example here, before I let you guys try this exercise, I want to go to one thing. I want to add some function time. Just sample that will show the time. Okay. So time, when you cast vote, okay, I'm going to show that some function, okay, you make one variable outside integer, so private, start, time start. So in here, I declare in the when the smart contract being posted, immediately the voting will be start in the example lah. So time start equal to now. This is a function to get time. Now, so you can get a time start, and then I add another function called get function, get voting time. Okay, we have also time start, time end, private, time end. Time end I just added here. Okay. Time end I just equal to time start plus equal to time start when the start is start, and then I just let 50-60 seconds, so I plus 60. Okay, so become after 60 seconds, done. End. So I call function get voting time, and then normally we return to result, return not return public, public view return. I have two variable, answer integer. Okay, somebody automatic wrap, doesn't matter. Integer, I can disable wrapping this one, it's a bit annoying. Okay, disable. No need to wrap lah, I just make full one. Okay, start. End. So we have here and start. I just return the value, time start, and also time end. Okay, and don't try to be superhero. You know everything. Whatever you try, at least one thing, just compile it. Okay, it's okay, and then try to run it. Don't try everything yet. Everything is assume that you are already good one. So at the end you want to compile, you may see too many bugs. You cannot debug. Right now we have just one function, so we want to try to look at it. Deploy, and then we try to get the function of the get total time. Okay, you see this one? What the heck? Is it actually? It's a unique time, unique time. You start this one and then end it by this. So we just go to the unique timestamp. Okay, you see that? Okay, because we are okay, we are GMT. Okay, GMT 8. So we are here. We start right now. Start is this one, 43. We're expecting end by this one. So when you deploy, I believe that to wait 60 seconds, done, gone lah. Okay, already gone actually, masa dah already exceed the amount. Okay, so done. It's almost around 150 minutes only. So I just tune into other values lah. It's better one to see the output. This is too short. Let's say 3 minutes. 3 minutes that's mean 180 seconds. So I need to deploy back the contract, compile. Okay, deploy. Get voting time. Okay, start. Okay, 20 seconds here. 20. This one 23 minutes. 23 seconds. Okay, 4 hour 00 minute 23 seconds. Okay. And then we get another one. Okay, see 3 minutes. Okay, you can see that 3 minutes changes. So that means you can put a second implementation in smart contract. Okay, that means you can set time and vote to end lah. Even though somebody do not vote, they will be end. You cannot push anymore. So that means that you can put here get voting time, and then you can put that the voting start from this one and the end. So there is some condition that when you want to set vote, okay, set vote here, you will check the time. So I put some function here to check the time. If the time do not exceed the time before and after. So let's say I put here set vote. Set vote. Set vote. I make sure that I make one just simple function. If now is greater than is greater or equal to is greater or equal to time start, it means it must be greater, and now I'm using this condition. Now must be less or equal to the before endings time end. It means you can do vote. Okay. You can also make something like reversible. For example, if now is you want to if and then you execute the bottom one, or you can make that if now is not equal. Okay, just using this one lah to make things simpler for our logic. You can also make the inverse one, reverse one. And so that's mean okay, this one. So let's say we have function that if time now is equal to time start and now is less time end, you can cast vote. Okay. Else you give revert. Revert uh, put some string. Revert allow you to put some parameter. I just put time out. Okay. Trump win, for example. Okay. I just put this statement. So this means when you if you set vote beyond the time, they will show you time out, Trump win, for example. Wow, I mean somehow one Trump win. Anyway, okay. So for the example, I will give you source code to this. I also try on the fly right now. Okay, I also put something. Okay, it's okay lah. Just something like this. We want to make sure that I just put very short one. For example, 120 seconds. Okay, 120 seconds. Compile. Okay, no error. Run. So when I deploy, I have people here in the system have 120 seconds to vote. Let's say you start right now, deploy. Okay, now we vote. Let's say the first account going to vote Anuar Isa. Okay, total vote time. Okay, still within. Oh, I do not put a get time now. Okay. I put time now lah. One more thing. Now. Okay. It's more fancy. You can see that time now. Start and now. Now. So it's more fancy to see the time. Now. Okay. So it's better. You have voting. Okay, compile. Okay, let's play with the voting. Deploy. Cool. Get time. Okay. Now it's 0. Okay. Editing 0. Now. Oh, return now. It's supposed to be. Let me look at this first. Now, supposed to be now is written is now. I don't know why it doesn't work. Not the function. Okay. Supposed to be this work now. Probably this have another function. Anyway, we just try it. If I have a problem later on, I will show to you guys. This is just on fly to demo the voting. Okay, I deploy. So get time. Okay, doesn't matter now 0 pun tak apa. Later on lah I will look at what is the problem with this one. Okay, and now let's say try to vote. First one, we're going to add this candidate, and the second one, try to, okay, when you add a candidate, you can see here the message. Okay, as long as you do not get revert, still okay. Total, 1. Candidate 1. And the second one, candidate, vote. He choose himself. Still okay, not revert. 2. And the third one, candidate, third one, voter, choose the first one. Okay, total vote 3. Not exceed yet. Get time. Not exceed, no changes anything here. Okay, the fourth candidate also want to vote. You choose the second one. Okay, let's say we wait a couple seconds so that we exceed the time, so that the last candidate, okay, cannot vote. The last voter cannot vote. So let's say we should check the time right now. In this one, 9 to, oh, okay, supposed to be okay, supposed to be done. We already exceed 15 seconds. Okay, now try to choose the last one. Try to vote first. Oh, I don't know why it's still run. It's supposed to be not run. Let's wait. How about I just put a very short time, 15 seconds. Still work. Probably some code here. We need to check back on the. Sometimes, okay, I believe that they do not use this one when you set voting. Just go to this one, set voter. No, we do not use set vote. We use something else. Voting time. Set vote is not set. Choose candidate 1, choose candidate 2. Okay, this one. Supposed to be here, the function, not there. Okay, this is supposed to be here to check time. Okay, that's why they not return value. Okay, need to put here. So I need to copy paste this one. Okay, choose first candidate. Okay. Okay, I believe that we can do something called rather than use this one, we are using required. I try want to use required. It's better to use that one. We are wasting our time to write something. How about we make some record modifier? Create one modifier. We create one modifier at the bottom after constructor. Before constructors. Modifier. Time limit. And then we have the function here. Time limit. Compile it. Okay, we don't have this one. Okay, time limit. We just copy this one, no need to put here. Okay, we use modifier. Okay, I just copy this one first. Copy, and then I remove it. No need to this one. Better to use modifier. Okay, I use modifier. Okay, I comment this one. Comment this one. Okay, if now it's time to start, and then you just go, let's go continue the code. This one, else revert. So this is a modifier time limit. We're going to install time limit on the voting. Let's certify this one. Okay, so we just no need to put extra code, just use modifier. That's the best way lah. We put modifier at the choose first candidate. We put here modifier time limit. Choose a candidate, put time limit. No need to paint yourself. Now you understand that why we need to use modifier. Okay, now no error. Spin working, run. We just make around 16 seconds. Okay, now let's deploy it. Okay, 16 seconds. The vote candidate 00. Okay, and then first is that we need to run set all candidate. Okay, need to run set all candidate, and then we get set all voter, set all candidate, set all voter. You need to run to these two things first. I believe that two things you need to run to first, and then why you can have working properly. Now let's say this guy going to vote the first candidate. Okay, get voter, and this guy voting the second one. Candidate, get this one. Still working. Okay, the second one. Want to vote the first one. This first candidate. Still working. Third one, fourth one. Choose this candidate. Time out. See that? Time out. Revert. Time out. Trump win. Okay. Now you see that? No more voting. Time out. So please give a round of applause. Okay, please on your mark, give a round of applause to me lah, because I'm winning the election. Please everyone. Yeah. So you see that example, right? I hope that everybody see example. Here you need to do some fix about when to get time now, but you can see that you can get election that using this method with the time limit. And at the time limit, when normally you can make when the time end, we show the result. I don't want to go that detail lah. At least we can modify this code. When the time limit go to the when you try to choose second candidate, the time already out, they will show the total result of the election lah. But during the worksheet, the voting system, get total vote always showing. That's mean people know that how many people from the, let's say we have three out of five ready go to vote. Two missing do not go to vote or very time out, cannot vote anymore because already end of the day of the voting system lah. So I want to thank to you guys to vote me. Actually, I'm just choosing voting myself. So, but you can see that here example whereby you can implement a voting system. Not that very difficult. Okay. So I'm going to share with you guys this code and try to play around. Within 5 minutes, I give you 5 minutes to look and feel how to become the champion in the election or making a contract that can use for voting to make sure yourself win. Okay, so here you may try right now. I'll give you guys 5 minutes while I'm trying to looking at how why now is not showing. But here now okay, but when I call now at the moment there this doesn't work. So just try by yourself first. I want to debug on that problem lah. So if you run later on, don't forget that after you deploy, don't forget to do this. Set all candidate, owner, only owner can see it. Set all candidate, you need to run as an owner. Set all voter, you need to run as owner. And then done lah. Okay, you can use the choose first or second. Don't forget to do that. I think that I put some variable here. Hmm. Hmm. I just Google it. Written now. One second. Even now, got numbers. Got numbers no, got numbers. Got numbers. Get time. Supposed to be written now. Supposed to be written the value now. I don't know sure. Yep. Supposed to be this way, but it's not written in. No need to put this kind of thing. Just put it now. Oh, probably view have this. Now. Now. Oh, this one now. Time. Time. See? Okay, that's how it's supposed to be. Okay, that's the way. I put two times, variable now cannot use this way. Okay, I just call time here. I put time here, okay. I just call twice the same now, so they got problem there. So that example whereby you just need to put now here. See, I put now. I cannot put now here because it's a function internal name, variable name. So I just put time. So that's it. You can get a time of the voting. So the example that how you want to make a voting system with the time and everything. So the contract will run within the given hours. So just change this one, time. Okay, now is a variable, actually internal variable name. So I cannot use the now here. I need to use put another things. Start and time. So I just put all. Okay, so they will return the result correctly. Start. Okay, okay. See that the time I see. This is a block number. It's not the time that actually in your watch. Actually, the block number being mined in the blockchain. They get retrieve this time from the block number that the one running in my servers. So that see that the time it exit. Okay, so it's mean the exit lah. So the example whereby you can vote. Do you have any problem when you run the voting system example? First of all, you need to remember that you cannot copyright this code. This code is a public one made by me. Okay, it's a GPL3. You can modify, you can do whatever you want, but you cannot go send to my IPO to copyright. You are violating whatever GPL3, whatever I put inside my server stuff. So I do not cannot sue you, but GPL can sue you lah. So this source code is a public one. You can modify, you can do everything, but do not copyright claiming that your code. Okay. I also do not put the whatever copyright at the top here. This for tutorial. So but you can do modification from this code so to make your own, but do not submit to my IPO lah. The part that you are copying from this one lah. If you modify almost all everything or invite me as your co-author, whatever, it's okay lah. At least I want to make sure that your voting system is not what you call it, not malicious, or you can ask SCSM to verify lah. If you have a smart contract that something like really voting you want to do lah. If okay for your actually want to implement actual environment lah. So no question until now. So the example that I believe that I'm going to put this smart contract inside my server later on in the record this one, this IPTM. So we have some here, smart contract. Okay, I not put yet, so I need going to put this one voting. I'm going to remove Trump win, please, type out no voting. Okay, I don't want to put this one. Maybe open somebody inside open source. So I compile. Done. Okay. I copy this one. It's no longer simple voting. It's a bit complicated because they have time. So edit it. Control A, copy. Done. Simple voting. Okay, and then I put inside the add file, create new file, the GitHub. I put something here lah. I put for example programmer GPL3. Okay, dah lah, mana picture main panjang. Oh, this one, not this one. Okay, wrong. Not this one exercise. The one that I want to submit, this one. Yep, this one. Okay, done. GPL3, and then just drag and drop into the GitHub. Upload. Upload file. And then go to, okay. 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 Smart, simple voting. Okay. So I upload in the GitHub so that everybody can access. For especially the one that are going to run using, we call it, in the YouTube. So there is a new file here, supporting here. So you can get from here. Just very hot bake, just making one, upload it. Okay, right now, okay, before we start the exam, I want to show one example that I did with the IDEC UPM lah. Some of the exercise we do together, and actually in the Malay language. So it's an example whereby we want to have a convocation event. We want to have a simple system. Go to Remit. I just want to close this date and time. So voting, close it. Okay. Right now I'm moving to the this problem. Close it. Okay, none, empty. So I'm going to show you guys some Bazaar IDEC. The example that using for the one that I did exercise with the last year in the UPM. So the example whereby you can create your own contract. For example, you can use whatever, who am I, everything. Okay, kill everything. Okay, kill. One more thing is that then just about kill. You need to know that normally if you have kill function, that's been the owner or the smart contract can abuse you. For example, let's say we set up one smart contract that for example, Bazaar IDEC, for example, we have a convocation event, we are running smart contract. And the smart contract got this function. So when at the first day and second day, third day, they say we have convocation 5 days, the developer of the smart contract disperse the token, and a lot of people buy the token and do all buying and sell the thing inside the convocation event. It's okay. But at the end and in the last day, when all the buying all the stuff end, the merchant last day, the smart contract developer, what he did is that they just try to kill the contract. They kill the contract, or somebody hack the system, managed to kill the contract, destroy. Whoever do transaction during the event, gone. All transaction gone, cannot be retrieved. For example, that's mean is because it can cause havoc lah. Okay, because first thing is that probably the developer try to run away with all the money, because when you want to buy token, you need to pay the cash RM at the booth, at the opening gate, or at the convocation event. So you buy all token, everything. After is probably a lot of people spend the money, and the developer destroy the contract and they run away with all the cash money, and all the merchant and all the user that buy the token cannot redeem back the token. So that means it's a scam one lah. That's why when you have this function, you need to make sure that this function is not being abused by the contract owner. Very dangerous one, self-destruct, because the owner will get back everything, including Ether in the contract. So I want to make sure that you need to be aware of any contract having this one lah. So the example that whereby we want to create a simple contract called Bazaar IDEC UPM. So they have something like structure peniaga database, whereby they have a name, nama, and number telephone of the merchant, the database, and nombor tapak. That means every convocation site they have some slot area being identified for the as called nombor tapak lah. So and then you also have a penganjur, organizer the event, and also organizer also will disperse or distribute the token. So they have name and number telephone so that people can access them. And then they have a database here, and we call it coupon. We do not use token. We use the variable name coupon, so that everybody will go use a coupon based system but using blockchain. So this is, for example, papar kupon pengguna is in Malay actually display your reminder token lah. Pindah milik kupon is a transfer token in Malay. Papa jam jumlah indeks kupon, I think it's total supply lah. Okay, try to convert total supply. How many total supply coupon in the smart contract? Set coupon. I think that is transfer coupon ni or the owner. That means okay, yang ni this is part whereby you can buy a coupon from the counter by the organizer, and then the organizer you pay 50 ringgit, you get 50 coupon. This is example set coupon. And papa coupon, that means we show you how much coupon you have for your account lah. Set maklumat peniaga, that means you set the information about the merchant information, name, telephone number, and the nombor tapak or the location lah, the site numbers lah. Get maklumat peniaga, that means you can get berdasarkan based on the address of nombor account of peniaga or merchant, you can get all information about peniaga. So the example whereby you try to implement smart contract in bahasa Melayu, so in Malay, so we can run it, compile it, y.12 change compiler, y.13, y.12. Okay, no error. Okay, terbaik. Okay, now let deploy. Bazaar IDEC deploy. So the example whereby you can have something almost similar that previously we are using bank. I don't want to go detail in this one. I just want to show that you can make your own smart contract in Malay lah. Owner get owner. Oh, because you have the owner here. Sepatutnya dapatkan pemilik sistem apa benda lah bahasa Melayu lah. Okay, supposed to be that way. So that example whereby you can make your own smart contract in bahasa Melayu lah, not just only English. Okay, right now we are at 4:35. Okay, we're going to have an exam by 5. I want to open to you guys if you want to ask any question. If you have any question, you can ask me right now. Yep. Please, PHP, what do you mean by converting smart contract to PHP? Okay, you want to read data using PHP. You can use JSON format lah. JSON format. PHP, okay, you need to know how to use JSON format in PHP. And then you need to make a simple server using Node.js or whatever. From the PHP, you connect to Node.js server. And Node.js server, we connect to the blockchain to access all smart contract. Something like that, I will draw you guys. Clear. Let's say you want to have a web server in PHP, something like a wrapper actually, what you are asking. So you have a here, so I cannot do more too much zoom. Okay, make Beatrice. Okay, this is blockchain. Oh my god, looks not very fancy, not very sharp. Okay, this one, the blockchain. So here you have Node.js, Node.js server, okay, Node.js server, and then you have a PHP, PHP server. Maybe this is a back end lah, whatever through website lah you want to access, right? So what you have is that PHP go to the Node.js server request in the JSON format, JSON format, and they get reply back. Here, let's say you have web, whatever interface web, go to here. And Node.js, we ask the blockchain. Because there is no API Web3 in the PHP. I believe that no. So that's mean whatever you have web request in PHP, everything, in web server, you go to PHP, PHP will send in request format to JSON to the Node.js server. You need to make a simple server. You're just coding a simple server to read API and everything. I also make some example here. Last in my development, I'm using this one. So you just go to here, request whatever data from the Node.js, and then Node.js will reply back to PHP. PHP will give to the user web. That's how you can make use of PHP within this communication. But you need to remember that when you're using a blockchain smart contract, you need to have a permission access. That means whatever you want to access the smart contract, you need to unlock. Personal to unlock account need to be executed. That means you cannot, if you want to read a public data using PHP, is okay. But if you want to execute, for example, read, write, and write something, you need to unsign using the digital signature to sign in transaction. That means you need to have running a Web3 interface, Web3 interface, something like I'm going to show to you guys in this one, in Android. They have Android Web3, they have a Node.js Web3, React.js Node 3, Web3, and also a Python Web3, they got it. Web3 is, okay, I'm going to open this code. Okay, so okay, whenever you want to execute this contract, for example, push node and everything, here, you can see from here, this contract. Okay, this contract, want to execute, you need to do one call, you call it this one. You need to load smart contract. If you really want to do read, write, write operation, or read, sometimes you also need to use one. Let's say you have one smart contract, you need to load the smart contract, you need to put the address of smart contract, you need to call Web3. The Web3 is an API to access through web. For example here, Web3, this one. You need to connect to some server, for example, iExploTech.com, whatever. This is a server whereby running in a blockchain node. So, and then you need to put a credential. Credential, that means every time you want to access smart contract, you need to provide your account and password. So that means I can go back to this one, go to the function called this one. No. Go to the equation. Okay. And then we have the upload to blockchain credential. We already have, okay, we have in the function credential, go to users. Okay, this one. Whenever you want to access the smart contract, you need to unlock your account. This one. You call it credential, get session password. You need to run this one. My set account credential, you need to get the password. That means whenever you want to access the blockchain, you need to provide a password and also your account. So that's mean if you go to this one, the credential, go to this one, the credential, you need to pass in the password into this function, and then you can load. This is called credential object. You need to pass in a password and your wallet address or wallet directory where you will store your Ethereum address lah, or something like this. Running emulator. So that's mean if you want to access while waiting. So that's mean wherever you want to access smart contract, you always need to prove your credential. That's mean unlock your account. Not this one. This one you need to open the directory, storage, IPTM. Here, this one. This is your account. The one that you're creating using personal to create account, right? Password 12345 that you previously you are doing. So this one, the address. You can see the credential here, address. So this means you need to unlock this account every time you want to access smart contract. That's why the best way that if you want to use a blockchain on Ethereum, you need to have a Web3 interface provided by the, for example, in case it's Java, you need to have a Web3 Java, Node.js. If you want to build Android, for example, you need to import library. Node3. This one. This one. So that's mean whatever language you want to use, iOS and Swift, using Swift, you need to import all the Web3J core, for example, whatever like 4.6.0 Android or iOS, whatever thing, you need to have this one. And then you can access your smart contract in the programming language. Python also have. So that's mean PHP don't have, because PHP is server side, something like that. So I believe that there is no PHP version of the Web3 to access. That's mean you need to make a wrapper that's like I'm showing right now here. But the problem is that in the wrapper you only read. You cannot authenticate the user. Web3 allow you to authenticate the user to execute the smart contract. That means you need to supply your address, your account, whatever you want to run to execute. For example, here you want to show that you message the sender who you are. How you can show you message the sender who you are? That means you need to provide a password to unlock your account, and then do something that showing that you are proving that you are the right account, you are the owner of this account. So that's why whatever you want to access smart contract, you need to provide a password, because you want to prove that you are the owner of this address, or we call it the valid ID or user of the address lah. That's why all the smart contract require unlock account lah if you want to access. So that's a bit, I believe that you need to know on the Web3, Web3J development. You need to go to the Web3J and look Web3, not Web3J. J for Java. So you need to find the Web3, whichever platform they supported lah, if you want to make a D app. Right now we just run smart contract. Whatever we run right now is just smart contract. Here we have smart contract. But to communicate with smart contract, you need to use Web3. You need to have the API implementation of Web3. That means you can call all the smart contract like I'm showing the previous one here. Where is the this one. This one. You can call whatever upload item, whatever things that you need to have Web3 access. So that's a bit knowledge lah if you want to develop the app lah. Also web the app. Also you can also use another tool, but it's not very friendly lah. So at the end, smart contract is still new. So at least right now you can use an Android, iOS, Swift. You can use Python. You can use React.js or Node.js. There's at least some language that maybe I can Google it. Ethereum Web3J Web3 API. So you can see from here, all the API to access Web3J. I believe that we started. Okay. Dia for example, okay, this we got here, example here, Web3 for JS, not JS. This for example what? Oh, this is for JS. Not specifically we need to go to the Web3 only, Web3 website. Okay, this one. JS. Okay, you have Web3 JS, Web3 Java, Web3 Python. Okay, somehow they have Trust Wallet, Web3 for the app, whatever. Okay, this example of Trust Wallet, the iOS. So there's some language that supported by Web3. So, oh, okay, see example that wallet source code. If you want to implement using it have been achieved by owner, is not only okay, you cannot modify anymore. So the example wallet lah. If you want to make your own wallet for the using, yeah, they have a 20. So using for Apple lah. So I believe that that's one little bit on the background. Do you have any question, other question rather than right now? So there's been this limited iOS, Python, Web3J, Web3JS. That's it. The actual API. Oh, Web3 PHP. Okay. Okay. So you can use PHP. Okay, they got PHP. So I give the answer. Yes, you can use PHP in Web3. You need to provide mechanism to okay. They got PHP. Yeah. So okay lah. No need to bother about the this one anymore. X. No need. Just use. I never use PHP or for the blockchain. So they can use that. But you need to provide account. Remember that whenever you want to access smart contract, you need to provide the account. In this one, provide this one. This one you need to provide. And you also need to provide a password to access this one. Then you can access your smart contract. So you can use PHP. You can Google it here. Okay, GitHub here. I just give you the link and you can look at. Okay. So anyone got any question before the exam? Anyone? Please pardon. Please you repeat your question. I cannot grab your. Okay. There is no way sample. At least one day to set up the environment. You need to learn a lot of the tool first. For example, you can use Eclipse to run Java on the desktop. I also have Eclipse version development. Android is far away, more difficult because you need to set up Android and everything. So it's not very easy to make smart contract. Yes, very fast to make the D app, the application one. Oh, that's okay. That kind of things very difficult Not impossible, but you need to have a set up environment, do a development thing. You need to have at least background development on the certain language It's why because it's an open source, there's a lot of API not working everything. So you need to learn that kind of thing recommended by myself to use Node.js or Java mostly. Okay, Java too long Node.js very fast Okay. Welcome. Sorry, I cannot answer. That's why I cannot give an example because it's too long. Okay, anyone? Any question? Well, okay, no question. I just want to rewind a little bit on this one. Maybe there is something interesting I want to share. I believe I share almost everything. My convo, okay, done. Passion record, no. Something like not so cool lah. Of course, Sabah Multicoin is a project for UMS. I cannot show the code for you guys. So there's many things here. Okay, I can go to my server. Okay, server that. Okay, yeah. So here the example that you can refer later on if you want to look at this. You want to set up the blockchain node, you can use whatever manual here. First you go to the let's say you want to set IPTM node, IPTM blockchain node. You can go to this repository, look at the my manual, and then you can choose either this one lah. This is minor version 1.1. You have two choice, either to become a normal node or become a setup node lah. So that's mean if you want to, okay, similar to Malaysian universities lah, sila node or normal node, everybody can join. So this is for set up sila node. For set up sila node, you need to refer this manual lah. I don't recommend that you to run a node, blockchain node inside Windows. Not recommended at all because Windows use too much memory. So use the Linux, for example here. Okay, we have Linux, so you can open Linux one. Windows, sila. Okay, this for example Linux. So the manual are always up to date. So you can follow the step in the manual. You can set up your own Sila node. Okay, all the given here. So the all step you can follow it. If you want to look at here, they also have a boot node client is developed by me. Actually, you can show that how many nodes connected to the blockchain node. For example, here you can see that iExploTech, UTHM Sealer node running, so UMP Sealer node running connected. Somebody try to connect also UMP, block scout. So this is something that the list of node running in the blockchain using TCP. I developed this one lah, so that to make people easy to connect between all node lah. No need to add peer. Last time when we do a training in the Dorset Hotel, we do add peer, right? So that's how you can add too many peers. So not practical at all. Ethereum also provide something like this, but the problem is that they are running using UDP protocol. So normally university does not allow you to use UDP. So I developed another one totally out of the project from Ethereum Foundation. I developed for IPTM this one lah. You are seeing the one. This one is running. The backend is a Node.js server. It's not even server. It's just something like server code. Okay, not something like this. You can view the server code. You can go here. For example, IPTM node. This one. You can view the source code. Okay. This one. Can view the source code. Actually, it's open source project. This is example client side code. They only have one file here implemented using .js. This is one, for example, client server side, client side. So you implemented using .js. This is not something like a web server, everything. Just you already develop by your own. This one. So this example where I implemented all the thing so that you can automatically add peer. You can automatically add peer without bothering all the people to manually add peers. So the peer is based in this one lah, this one lah. Whatever connect to the system, they will add new one. New node will be added here. So this example of the client, they also have a server code. This server. Server side. This is server. Just one simple code. Okay, this is running a server side. The one that you see right now, this one, all the list or table actually, I just write it using this one. Only this one displaying everything. Add node and list and everything. Only this code. Quite longer. Okay, so you can implement your own Node.js server. Doesn't mean you need to have Apache everything. You just everything writing code using command line, and then you are, for example, in my cases here, I'm using what I call it JSON format file lah. For file everything, I'm using JSON format. So that means you can request here. You see that create server, you run this here, create server. You create a TCP server, and you request anything, you receive the connection and do everything. It's not something like set up server, database everything. You can make your own simple server using a Node.js. That's means you need to learn Node.js. So that's means I provide the source code, client side and server side. That's means you can connect. You can even use for the original Ethereum to add peers. So that's a little bit on overview on the if you want to do Node.js server. I'm not saying about set up the server, just writing the code for the server side. That's it. So do you have any question yet before we start the exam? Now we have for IPTM for the exam. There is not online exam. First thing, not online exam. Second, you need to read the answer on a piece of paper. Go find any A4 or whatever papers right now in your home, and around 2 pages is enough lah. 2 pages, okay, now. And then you need to write everything on the paper, and then after that, after you ended the exam, you just snapshot the paper and send to me. Snap using your handphone camera lah, and send to me personally. Do not send to the group, please. You send to me personally. I provide the email. Don't worry, I provide the email in the group so that you can send through the email to this to your answers lah. I will check out the answer. I will check when you send the email. I will respond back to you saying that I received your answer. That means okay lah. That means I receive your answers lah. So I give you 1 hour. Not 1 hour, half hour. To do this, and I'm also going to stop online lah. I will disable online because I don't want to show my answer in the YouTube. Okay, because I'm going to share this video in YouTube. So before we start, right now it's 5 p.m. I hope that everyone ready right now. Go, give you 5 minutes. I give you, okay, I give you 5 minutes to get paper, to have a drink and everything. Okay.